What's up, everyone? I just drove my car to Peace Arch Park here in Blaine, Washington, on the border with Canada, Surrey, British Columbia. I just paid for a Discover Pass one day for $10. There's actually an area where you can park for 15 minutes and don't have to pay anything. There's also an annual pass that you could buy, but I don't think I'm going to be using it, so I just bought the one-day pass. I'll show you where the ticket machines are. But this is a pretty unique place I wanted to show you because there is no fence between the border here between US and Canada. That doesn't mean it's an unmonitored area. Here you see US Customs and Border Protection here monitoring everybody. But this is Peace Arch Park. And there's Canada right there. This is the pay station. You can pay with a credit card here, or if you have cash, you use the envelope. There was a snack shack back there that is open. I forgot to show you. Anyway, today's date is Sunday, April 30th, 2023. It's 9:15 a.m. Temperature's 54 Fahrenheit, 12 degrees Celsius. It's just so strange, there's no fence here. But that's due to the Treaty of Ghent, which stipulates that there's no border fence, that no border fence can be erected here. Otherwise, US and Canada will have to give up some lands back to the pre-treaty time period. That woman over there is walking on the Canadian side. That's Zero Avenue in Surrey, British Columbia. I know when there were border restrictions and people couldn't go to Canada because they locked the border down, Canadians actually came over here because they're allowed to walk into this park as long as they don't leave the park and they go back into their country. This is pretty cool. International boundary, United States. And it's just a ditch here that separates the United States from Canada. I actually wonder how far this ditch goes. Very odd to be looking across the street and it's Canada. Surrey, British Columbia. No fence. And I don't even know what'll happen if I cross over like right now. I do not want to try it. It's actually a really nice park, quite peaceful. I don't even see any like Canada customs agents here. But I'm sure they're monitoring this border crossing as well. They've got cameras set up and everything. Zero Avenue. Can't get any lower than that unless it's a negative. I don't think I've ever seen a negative avenue or negative street before. Do not block the trail. Actually, it's even hard to cross this border as it is with the ditch because you don't want to fall down there. There's only a few areas where there's like no water and it's dry land. You could easily do it. This is such a strange area. Here's another one where it's easier to cross. And then over here is the end of the park in Blaine, Washington. I want to make my way to the Peace Arch Memorial now. No access to Peace Arch border crossing. As you see with these street signs, everything's in kilometers an hour. On the US side, it's miles per hour. Let's see this memorial now. It'll fun to be in Canada without requiring a passport. I was reading that you're able to do that. Probably the right way to cross the border here is to go through the border crossing on the interstate and then come over here. The ground is still quite wet. Once again, United States. I think it's fine to cross over to Canada just a little bit, as long as I don't pass this point. And Canada. Maybe I can have a little bit of fun here. Standing in two countries at once. What are they gonna do? Well, there's also restrooms there. It's good to know if you're here. Now I know there's also a Canadian version of this park called Peace Arch Provincial Park. I'm not sure how the rules work over there. If Americans can go into the park there and just leave back in the American side once they're done. Wait, why is this all roped off? Private event? Oh, okay, so just this area. But the Peace Arch is right there, I see it. American kitchen. The squirrels here are kind of interesting. They're black, but they have a brown tail. That's actually a long line of cars getting back into the United States. I hope I don't have to experience that on my way back. May these gates never be closed. Built in 1921 to celebrate 100 years of peace and open borders between the United States and Canada. 1814, the Treaty of Ghent ended the War of 1812 between the U.S. and Great Britain. Sits right on the international boundary line. All right, I think we can go down there from here. Look at that, now everything's kilometers an hour right after the boundary line. They have the marker there. It says United States and Canada. This monument is actually pretty tall. Right, let's walk under the Peace Arch now into Canada. Now I'm in Canada. Let me see if I can get a good picture in. Somewhere here. Be kind of difficult with this angle, but I'm gonna cross the border again. Canada, United States. Canada. United States. Blaine, Washington. And Surrey, British Columbia. Actually, I think people may be able to cross over into the Canadian side here. Or maybe not. I thought that was a crosswalk. The rules are kind of unclear here. What people can and cannot do without needing a passport or going through customs. "100 years of peace." Let's hope it's 100 years more. And here's the international boundary line. Back in the United States again. (1908 to 2008). Standing in two countries. All right. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video. It was very informative and fun to come by here to Peace Arch Park here on the border of the United States and Canada. Very strange that there's no fence or any kind of gate or separation between the two countries, but that's what makes it cool. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone. Take care.